This
different SAP
conference
stream,
will now be recorded.
and I'm having 4 different certification in SAP, like S4 HANA administration, HANA administration, SAP BTP administration, and SAP S4 HANA conversion specialist. Okay, so I have the extensive knowledge of SAP. Okay, and I am SAP professional SAP basis trainer also. Okay, so this class is going to be especially the basis demo only. Okay, so I will be picking up very basic concepts of SAP and SAP basis. Okay, so that you guys can have a basic and clear understanding of what SAP is. Okay, so am I audible clearly? First tell me.
Yes, I can hear
Yes,
you.
yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, so what it is, okay? So what it is SAP and what is SAP basis? So to understand SAP, okay, so we need to look at what is an ERP. So ERP means it is an enterprise resource planning
Um,
software. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry
Are
to
you sharing
interrupt.
any
Yeah,
slides?
yes, yeah, that's what my question was as well. Are you sharing any PPT? We can't see it.
Okay. 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 Sorry. My bad. Just a second. Just a second. Share. Yeah. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, to understand SAP, okay, to understand SAP, we need to first understand what is an ERP. So ERP means Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay, Enterprise Resource Planning, and it is a software. Okay, so what it does, let me explain. Okay, so what it does. So let's talk about an enterprise. Okay, so this is the example IKEA. So it is a furniture manufacturer and retailer. Okay, so what could be the typical department in any industry? Okay, so right now we are taking example of IKEA. So what could be the different departments which are operating inside this business unit? Okay, so it could be the inventory, it could be the accounting, HR, plant, okay, repository. Okay, so one department for the defective items, okay, to deal with the defective items. Okay, so one department for customer relationship management. Okay, so these are the typical department. Okay, I'm not saying you these are all, or these are the total department. Okay, so these are the typical departments which can be operational in any business unit. Okay, in any business unit, and it is being managed centrally. Okay, it is being managed centrally. So what happens? Okay, so before ERP, okay, so before the invention of ERP software, so what enterprises were using different applications and software for their different departments. Let's say accounting, they were using Tally and other accounting software. For HR, they are using different applications like Darwin Box and other languages programming or applications. For inventory, they are using different application and software like this. Okay, so what is the issue? Organization can use different application also, but what could be the issue? Okay, because all the applications are different, so their built up language might be different. One application could be built upon Java, one application could be built upon C++. Okay, so in this way, multiple application can build upon multiple languages. So in this way, your entire landscape will become very complex, and you need to hire different technology experts. Okay, are you getting my point? In this way, your landscape will become very complex. Okay, because you are managing multiple applications which are built upon multiple different technologies and languages. Okay, and to manage them, you need to hire different experts also. Okay, in this scenario, the integration will become very difficult. Okay, the communication will become very difficult. Okay, let's suppose your inventory need to communicate with repository. Okay, and these are built upon multiple different languages. Okay, so you are not getting the real time overview. Okay, so what is in the inventory, what is in the repository? You are going to place, you are trying to place an item. Okay, while placing the item, it is showing this, it is in the stock. Okay, but after clicking on the icon, okay, add to cart or the buy now, the item is disappeared. Okay, why? Because the communication gap is there. And why the communication gap is there? Because these are built upon different technologies. So I am just giving you very basic example. Okay, very basic example in today's technology. Okay, it cannot be visible with the naked eyes. Okay, so this is very basic example that I am giving, because some lag will be there, because it need to interpret, it need to compile different languages, okay, or different applications. So it will take some amount of time. Okay, so this is going to be the challenge. This is going to be the challenge for an enterprise. Okay, so here comes the ERP softwares. So what ERP does? ERP means enterprise resource planning. So what it will do? It will come with a single package of solution or with a single package of software. And that single software is alone capable to deal with multiple different departments. Okay, so before ERP, what you were doing? You are installing different applications. But with ERP, you are not installing multiple or different applications. You are just installing an ERP software, okay, which is SAP. Okay, which is SAP, and SAP now become that much famous that ERP and SAP are synonymous, like Colgate and toothpaste. Okay, so ERP and your SAP are synonymous. Okay, so ERP software. So what SAP is? SAP is an ERP category of software, and what ERP does? Okay, so ERP will give only one package of software or one package of solution that alone can deal with multiple departments. You no need to hire multiple different experts. You no need to install multiple applications. Okay, so what it does? Okay, so what is different over here? So ERP will be coming with different modules in which the basis is one. Okay, in which the basis is one. So whenever you install an ERP, it will come with multiple or different modules. And what are the modules? Modules are this only. One module is for inventory, one module is for accounting, one module is for plant production, one module is to deal with stores, sales and distributions for HR like this. Okay, so these are just the modules. Application is same. Application is single only. Okay, only the modules, the functionality will be different. Okay, the HR will be dealing with the HR functionality of that application. Account person will be dealing with the accounting functionality of that single application like this. Okay, so basis is also a module. So what basis does? Basis duty or responsibility is to deal or to manage the entire system landscape. We will we will learn what is system landscape in detail. Okay, there is a separate topic for that. Okay, but for basic purpose, this you can consider as of now it is a business landscape. Here you can see the business blueprint. Okay, so basis requirement or basis person requirement to deal with all the departments, whether they are working fine or not, whether all the applications module, okay, they are working fine or not, whether the operating system is okay, whether the hardware is okay, whether database is okay. Okay, so in this way basis duty is very important. Whenever you talk about SAP, okay, so there must be SAP basis. Okay, so if you talk about any other department or in any other business unit, okay, so let's say you are just taking an example of store. Okay, and that store is using an SAP. Okay, so that SAP application, okay, might not be having repository or sorry customer relationship management module might not be having. Okay, but to manage that SAP application, basis must be there in backend. Okay, if you talk about the banking or banking application, okay, so in banking inventory and repository, no need. Okay, but to manage the banking SAP application, basis must be there. So wherever you see SAP is working, so you will see basis must be there. Basis must be there, and basis roles and responsibility is to check whether all the more functional modules, whether all the applications that is built upon your SAP single application, okay, whether they are working fine or not, whether database is up and running, whether operating system is working fine or not, whether your application is able to communicate with network or infrastructure. Okay, so like this. So basic approach is very holistic. Okay, so this is the overview of what ERP and what SAP. So ERP is the software category. Okay, and SAP is the software of ERP category. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Are you
Uh,
getting my point?
yeah.
Okay.
So I have a
Yeah.
question like,
Yes.
the basis.
Yes.
So basis is something like,
Yeah.
it's an operating system, or what is it actually?
No,
Basis.
no, 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 no. Actually, basis responsibility is to deal with operating system also. Okay, so application. So what I told you here, you are seeing multiple modules. Okay, here I didn't mention basis, but basis is also a module. Okay, so why I
Okay.
didn't mention basis over here? Because these are very typical department that anyone can see with their naked eyes. Like HR is functional, accounting is functional in any business unit. Okay, but basis is working backend. Okay, in the backend they will be managing all the departments, or sorry, they will be managing all the functional modules. Okay, or all the modules. Okay, they will be managing. Okay, they will be managing. Okay,
So the
so
yeah.
yeah.
So basis
Yes,
will
please.
be a software package or module, right? So
No, basis is the module. Basis is the module. SAP is the software package.
mhm.
Basis is the module. Let me tell you one more. Let me give you one more analogy. Accounting. This accounting is dealing with accounting part of your business unit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Accounting is dealing with the accounting part of your business unit. Okay. HR will be dealing with HR part, human resource, whether the employees are able to apply the leave, what are their hike, what are their personal profile like this. Okay, HR will be managing like this. Okay, but basis, what SAP basis person will be doing? Okay, these modules are working on a single SAP application. Okay, that is centrally installed. These functional modules, okay, they are working on a single application which is centrally installed, and that centrally installed SAP will be managed by basis. Are you getting my point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so these are the modules, these are not application right now. Application is this only, this is central. Okay, let me type. Okay, this is central, IKEA SAP. Okay, so these are the modules. When ERP is there, it is going to be the modules. Okay, so these modules are the part of your SAP software or solution, and that SAP software is managed by your SAP basis person. Okay, basis persons. You will be having expert, you will be having SAP expert that are having expertise in SAP HR, that are having expertise in SAP accounting. Okay, but these are going to be limited with the application or functions only. Okay, here let me tell you, let me show, like take the example of IRCTC. Okay, so if you talk about IRCTC, okay, so this is the, let me just open. Okay, so this is the portal of IRCTC. Okay, this is the portal of IRCTC. So some developer must be there who will be developing this application. Okay, so they are working on the functional part. Like from here you will be selecting the from here you will be selecting the to, from, date. So these are the functionalities of your IRCTC portal. Okay, these will not managed by basis person. Okay, let me tell you very clearly. These will be managed by your functional guys. Like here, so these are the function. If I talk, if I add here one more, if I add here one more department, let's say, let me open a notepad. Developers, simple portal developers or application developers, who will be developing the application. Just a minute. What is happening?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. If we can put it in a
Sorry.
simple way. Hello.
Yeah, yes,
So
I'm getting your
SAP,
voice.
yeah, so
Hmm.
SAP would be a technical role to administrate the whole SAP system and the background. Is that correct?
Yes, basis is the technical guy. Basis is the technical guy, and all these
Yes.
are functional guys. All
Functional
these are
guys, yeah.
functional guys. Yeah. So
So,
to manage the IRCTC, who is managing? Let's suppose IRCTC is working on SAP, and it is working on SAP. It is working on S4HANA system. Okay. So all this front end that you are seeing, this is managed by SAP functional consultant, but in the backend, okay, like its database, its hardware, okay, its operating system, okay, and the backend application where this portal is integrated. My laptop is having some problem here, you can see I'm not able to type. What is happening, I don't know. Okay, so basis is the technical module. You no need to develop, you no need to develop anything, you no need to develop any portal, you no need to develop any application over there, but you will be managing that application. Like what? Whether it is able to communicate with the backend system. This IRCTC is just the front end application. Okay, so it is connected to your SAP system, okay, in the backend. Okay, so this is the portal system which is exposed over the internet. Okay, this is the portal system which is exposed over the internet, but it is somewhere connected to the backend system, backend SAP system, where all the things are going on, whether developers doing their development work, where the functional consultant they are doing their functional work. Okay, so that SAP application will be managed by basis guy. Whether SAP application is up or not, whether SAP application is responsive, whether the database is fine or not, whether the operating system is working or not, it is clear. You will get more clearance when we proceed. Okay, so not in a single day that you will become expert like this. Okay, so this is the application, this is the front end part. Okay, but in the back end, to which system it is connected, so that backend system will be managed by SAP basis consultant. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, okay, fine. So these are just the system application. So SAP full form is System Application Product in Data Processing. Okay, System Application Product in Data Processing. And one more thing, let me tell you. Okay, so it is a like a very common thing that let me tell you. We never call it as SAP. Okay, we never call it as SAP. It is an SAP because its full form here you can see System Application, and here and products in data processing. So these three terms are independent. It is not like that system on application of products. Okay, it is not like that. System is different, application is different, and product is different. So that is why three, okay, alphabets we pronounce SAP, and data processing is silent. Okay, it is the widely used ERP product, and it is started by former IBMers or IBM developers in 1972. Okay, in 1972. So these are the technical modules in SAP. ABAP is your development module. Okay, where all the programmings are written or the development work is to be done. Okay, basis is the technical module. Oh, basis is again a technical module. Okay, so which is managing the whole and entire business landscape, which is working on SAP. BWBI, so it is business warehouse and business intelligence. So these are separate module, and it is again going to be the technical. PIPO is also the technical part. Okay, so no need to like worry on these three apart from basis. Okay, and these are some functional like GRC for security, MM for material management, PO for plant operation, PP for plant production, SD sales and distribution, FICO finance and controlling. Okay, so these are some functional modules. Okay, so here comes the roles and responsibilities of SAP. So let me just rewind briefly. So what we understood, the first we understood the concept of ERP. What is ERP? Okay, because to understand SAP, we need to look at what is ERP, because SAP is an ERP category of software. So first we saw what is an ERP, then we talk about SAP. SAP functionalities are same as ERP. SAP functionalities are same as ERP. Okay, and these are synonymous. It is the dominant market player. Okay, SAP, more than 50% ERP products are SAP only. Okay, and third one, we have seen what is basis. Basis is the module which will be managing your entire SAP application. Okay, on which business is operating. Okay, basis is the module. Basis, here comes the basis. Let me just type basis over here. Okay, basis will be the module which will be managing the entire business landscape. Okay, entire business landscape. You will see when you work in SAP basis now, you will see whenever there is an issue with HR department, some technical related things, they will directly call the basis. Okay, and sometimes what happens, their consultants, if they are facing a functional issue, okay, so again without any like thinking, they will raise the issue with basis only. Like basis guy, we need to investigate you, what is happening, why my portal is not working, why I'm getting delay, like this. Okay, it could be their network part, it could be their network internet speed, but immediately they will raise an incident with the basis only. Okay, inventory, let's suppose there are some transactions are not working with inventory, okay, which the consultant is not authorized to do. Again, he or she will quickly raise the incident with basis only that I am not able to perform this transaction on the SAP application, please check, like this. So basis is that much important in any SAP business landscape. Okay, so what are the roles and responsibility? I told you like DB admin. So you might be, it is not necessary. Okay, it is not necessary that if you are a basis administrator that you must be handling database also. Okay, it is not necessary. Okay, but it is very good opportunity for the basis person because you must have heard about HANA database. Okay, so HANA database is SAP product only, and it is 10,000 times faster than any other traditional databases like MS SQL and Oracle. So HANA database is very much faster. So that is why if you want to like if you want to be updated in the market, HANA is very latest. And right now we are using HANA Cloud. Okay, so every basis guy would prefer to work on HANA database. Okay, so if you are sitting in an interview, like if I'm taking my example, so when I sit in the interview, if interviewer asks me, tell me about your database experience, I simply say, I work on Oracle, I worked on MS SQL, but I am a fully fledged database administrator of HANA only. Okay, because HANA is going to be the future only, is going to be the present and the future. Okay, Oracle support is going to be deprecated very soon. Okay, MS SQL is there. Okay, but HANA is the present and future. Day-to-day support activities, like I told you, whatever like functional consultants are having issue, like I'm not able to perform this transaction, okay, my application is not working, it is hanging like this, okay, some other activities you will see in upcoming sessions. So those day-to-day support activities we need to handle. System maintenance, upgrade and update. So what it is, because what happened now, SAP is, every application is having its version. So let's and in SAP, so what is like this, what is like that, let me tell you. So you will see SAP NetWeaver 7.4, 7.5, like this you will see 7.4, 7.5. Okay, and right now S4HANA is very famous. Okay, so you will see like this. Okay, so you will see NetWeaver 7.3 is the version of your SAP application, 7.4, 7.5. Okay, so these are the versions. So if you are on 7.3, 7.3 is very old. So you need to upgrade your SAP application or software version. Okay, so those system maintenance will be, or system upgrade will be done by your basis consultant only. Okay, basis consultant only. There are some functional work, okay, but the main upgrade activity will be done by your basis only. Okay, to upgrade its version from 7.3 to 7.4, 7.4 to 7.5, like this. And if you are having an ECC system, okay, so ECC is nothing but your ERP system, ERPCC. Okay, so we will later on also discuss about this. Okay, so ERP is known as ERPCC. ERP means Enterprise Resource Planning, CC means Central Component. So this is the centrally installed SAP application where which is the responsibility of SAP basis. So we need to manage that application ECC. Okay, almost 80% businesses which incorporates SAP. Okay, so that SAP software is known as SAP ECC, or the product, I will say. I would say. Okay, SAP ECC is the product. Okay, SAP ECC you need to install, SAP ECC you need to manage. Okay, but future SAP company wala SAP is asking their client to upgrade from ECC to S4 HANA system. Okay, to S4 HANA system. So you need to install, you need to administer, you need to upgrade, you need to manage that SAP ECC software or solution in your business. Okay, so this is the roles. User admin, like user administration, you need to create the user, you need to log, you need to unlock. Okay, so you need to reset the password, authentication, authorization, that you need to manage. But let me tell you, this user administration is going to be the separate module also. Okay, and that module is known as security, because right now security is a major concern. So that is why SAP recommends business, okay, to perform this user administration task as a separate module only, like SAP security. Okay, TMS administration, that we will see in our upcoming classes. What is TMS? TMS is transport management system, that I will discuss later on. What is this? License and S note implementation. License means your SAP, any software, any valid software requires a license. Like if I am using this MS PowerPoint, so it would require a valid license. Okay, till the valid license is there, I will be getting support from Microsoft. Okay, I'm talking about this PowerPoint. Okay, so until or unless I will be having my Windows activated, so till that time only I will be getting support from Microsoft. Okay, so same applies for SAP, with SAP also. If you are having valid license for SAP, okay, it doesn't come with the permanent license. Okay, you need to renew it according to your uses. Okay, so if you are if your license is expired for that product, SAP won't support. Okay, because SAP will say that your license is expired, we cannot do anything. Okay, you are out of warranty, like this. And implementation activities, like if if an industry is there, okay, which is not on SAP right now, but they are going to work on SAP, but they are going to incorporate SAP systems. Okay, so that project will be known as implementation project. So implementation activities also need to be done by your basis guy. Okay, so now we will see architecture. Okay, so these are very basic part. Okay, these are very basic part. If you are having any doubt, please let me know, because from here it is going to be a little bit technical.
Yeah, quick question. During this course, we will be doing SAP basis over HANA, right?
Over HANA, actually the syllabus that I got, HANA database is not there. The syllabus which I got, HANA database is not there.
Okay.
HANA database. So please like clarify this with your moderators. Okay,
Yes,
the
we will.
syllabus which I got, HANA, yeah, HANA database is not there. Okay, so I cannot commit anything. Okay, so here SAP R by 3 architecture. Okay, because from here it is going to be a little bit technical. Okay, R by 3 architecture, it is the architecture of SAP and it is the building block of SAP. Okay, right now it is very old, but still, if you want to understand the SAP, if you want to understand the working principle of SAP, you need to understand this architecture first. Okay, so R by 3 architecture, R by 3 means real time 3-tier architecture. What does that mean? Okay, so it is real time 3-tier architecture. R means real time, 3 means 3-tier architecture. So here you can see how much layer you can see. You can see 1, 2, and 3 layer. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 layer. Okay, the first layer is presentation layer, the second one is application layer, and the third one is database layer. Okay, so let me give you a very simple analogy. Okay, let me give you a very simple analogy. Let's suppose, first tell me, like where you have seen this 2-tier, 3-tier. Can you please give me one real life example? What is this 2-tier and 3-tier mean? Anyone? What is the
Technically,
where
it's
have
like,
you seen?
yeah,
Sorry?
in from my domain, like, server storage network. It's, let's say it's a
No.
three-tier network.
Real life example, daily life example that I'm asking. Daily life example, not the technical one. Technical, I will tell. One daily life example I want. Where you have seen. Do you travel in trains?
Yes.
Okay, so
Sometime,
in the
yes.
train, okay. So in the trains, you will see like 3-tier AC, 2-tier AC, like this.
Yeah.
Second AC, third AC. Are you getting? So third AC means 3-tier. Second AC means 2-tier. And what does tier means? You will be having only 2 berths. If you are traveling in the 2-tier or second class AC, so you will be having only 2 berths, upper and lower. Okay, and if you are traveling on 3-tier or third class AC, so you will be having 3 berths, upper, middle, and lower. Okay, so this is the tiers, like levels or separations. Okay, level or separations. Okay, so let me give you one more example. So why 3-tier architecture? Before 3-tier architecture, SAP is using 1-tier architecture. Then it comes to 2-tier architecture, and now it is using 3-tier architecture. So the question is why? So let me give you one more real life example. Let's suppose you are traveling with children's. Okay, you are traveling with children. Okay, very small kids are there. Okay, so all are just fighting to sit in the lower seat only, to sleep or to sit in the lower seat only, or all 4 or 5 are there. Okay, and all they are fighting to sit on that lower berth only, or the lower tier only. Okay, so in that case, it is very difficult to manage them. Are you getting my point? You are the guardian, and you are traveling with children. 5 kids are there. Okay, all are fighting to sit on the lower berth only. Okay, lower berth or the first tier only. So in that case, it will be very difficult for you to manage. Okay, it is going to be very hectic. It is going to be very complex. Okay, so when the first tier is there, all these layers, what are you seeing? SAP GUI, I will tell you what is this. Application servers, database. Okay, so all are sitting in a single layer only. All are sitting in a single layer only. Okay, so that is why it is very complex, very difficult to manage that type of landscape or that type of architecture. Okay, so next, what it does? Next come two-tier architecture. All these three layers will be divided or got divided into two tiers. Okay, so it was somewhat easier than one tier, but still we are having very complex scenarios because you cannot segregate quickly where the actual issue is, whether in the application server, whether in the database, because application and database both lie in a single layer. Okay, both lie in a single layer, in a single tier like this. So again, it is going to be very difficult. So now here come the three-tier architecture, which is the very very common or very basic right now. To understand basis, we need to understand this architecture. Okay, so what is SAP GUI? First, the first layer you can see presentation layer. Presentation layer means SAP GUI. Okay, so that is SAP GUI is the application by which you log into your SAP application. Are you getting my point? SAP GUI. GUI means graphical user interface. So if I talk about, this is the application of my PPT. Okay, Microsoft PPT. This is the application. Okay, this is what it looks like and what its GUI. Here, let me show you the logo. Oh, I'm not sure why my laptop is not working. I think this is due to that application which I am opening. Okay, so let's talks about Chrome. Okay, so this is the application of the Chrome. Okay, this is the GUI of the Chrome. Okay, and how you are taking access of your Chrome? By this. Can you see? This is the icon. Okay, when you click over that, then only this application portal will be opened. Okay, so similar to like your WhatsApp icon in your mobile. So when you click in the WhatsApp icon, so then only the GUI of WhatsApp is opened. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Okay, so whenever you open WhatsApp, okay, so you are opening the GUI version of WhatsApp. Okay, you are not opening the WhatsApp servers. Okay, you are not opening the WhatsApp servers. You are just opening the GUI, which is installed in your front end devices, which is your mobile phones. Okay, which is your mobile phones. So similarly, SAP servers are hosted somewhere else. Okay, SAP servers are hosted somewhere else in the data center. So you cannot take access to those SAP servers directly. So you need to have one application by which you can communicate to those servers. Okay, WhatsApp server will be hosted in, let's say, in US. Okay, so you cannot take servers access from the US directly. How you are taking the access? By installing the WhatsApp icon or the WhatsApp application. Okay, so this is the GUI. Whatever the WhatsApp is opening, so it is the GUI. Okay, so similar to this SAP GUI, SAP GUI is the client side application. Okay, SAP GUI is known as the client side application. Okay, so whenever you install GUI, and GUI must be installed in your laptops. So that is why it is presentation layer or the front end layer. Okay, here come the application servers where it is hosted. With the help of SAP GUI, you are taking the access of SAP application servers. Okay, SAP application servers. So whenever you trying to book a ticket, whenever you try to book a ticket IRCTC, okay, so you are opening its GUI. Okay, and from GUI it is connecting to the server. So if you are trying to book a ticket 11 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock in the morning, the servers are heavily loaded and you will see servers are not reached. 500 internal server error like this, because the call booking was going will be going on that time. Okay, why? Because servers are loaded, not your portal is loaded. Okay, your internet is fine, 100 mbps speed, but still your this GUI needs to connect to the server and servers are heavily loaded due to the Tatkal booking. So that is why you are not able to perform any task. Are you getting my point here? Are you getting my point? This SAP GUI will be connected to the SAP application servers, and this application servers is connecting to the database because everything is data only. So you are booking a ticket, your record is going to be inside the IRCTC database. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is SAP R by 3 architecture, and it is called as real-time 3-tier architecture. Okay, it is called as real-time 3-tier architecture. Okay, any doubt? Any doubt? And it is a
No, so
German
far
company.
so good. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a German company. Okay, so SAP scope is very much there in Europe. Okay, very much there in the Europe. So it is. So you can just go through this website. Okay, what is SAP? Just type SAP. What is SAP? Okay, so you will get the basic understanding what I told you. Okay, already. So what is SAP? What is full form? How to pronounce SAP? Here you can see we pronounce it as SAP. So do not, if you are like talking to someone or saying to someone that I am an SAP expert, and immediately you call it as SAP, okay, the other guy will know you know nothing about SAP. You know nothing about SAP because this is the ABCD. This is the ABCD. If you are working on SAP, do not call it as SAP. SAP means in Japanese, or I think in some other European language, SAP means pig also. So that is why this is the second reason we don't call it as SAP. Okay, what is SAP software used for? Traditional business model, often decentralized data management, with each business function storing its own operational data in a separate database. I told you, because there are multiple different departments, they will be having the different applications, and that different applications are integrated into different databases. So that is why it is going to be very difficult to manage that type of landscape. Okay, so you can go through it. Okay, so what is SAP like this? Okay, what is SAP like this? So I am asking, did you get the course syllabus or content?
No.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, fine. So please, like whatever, like course regarding query that you are having now, whether you will be like getting this training also, that training also. Okay, so I am not the right person. You need to discuss with like the moderators. Okay, and I will discuss with the moderators later on, like what should be there. Okay, and what is the scope? What could be the scope of this training? Are you getting my point?
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is all about like today's demo session. Okay. So any doubt, please let me know.
Sorry.
Otherwise, we would. Yeah.
Yeah. Just quick. I missed your introduction. Can you repeat just in a few
Okay.
words?
Okay, okay, fine. So myself, Chandramauli Pandey, and I am having around 7 years of experience in this SAP basis domain. Okay, my full experience in SAP basis only. So I have worked on multiple projects as well, like including support projects and implementation projects. Implementation projects are very rare in the market, so that is why I am having expertise on support projects majorly. Okay, so I am having
Hmm.
expertise in system installation, system uninstallation. I am having expertise in SAP HANA database also. I am certified in 4 different SAP streams. The first one, S4HANA System Administration. The second one is
Hmm.
HANA Database Administration. Okay. The third one is
Hmm.
SAP BTP, which is the cloud platform is of SAP right now. Okay. Business
Okay.
Technology Platform. So I am certified in that also. And the fourth one is system conversion, like how you can convert your ECC system to S4HANA system. Okay. So just I will take just 2 more minutes of you. Okay, so
Hmm.
you must have heard about S4HANA. Have you heard about this S4HANA system?
Yes. It's a
Okay,
embedded
so,
database of SAP. Yeah.
no, no. There are two different terminologies. The first one is S4HANA and the second one is HANA. Okay, so if you wherever you see only HANA is written, okay, only HANA is written, so automatically it means database. Okay, are you getting my point? Wherever you see
Yeah. Yeah.
only HANA is written, automatically it means the database. And wherever you see S4HANA is written, okay, S4HANA is written before HANA,
Hmm.
sorry, Wherever you see S4 is written before HANA, so that means it is the application. Clear? So wherever you
Okay,
see
it's
only
an
HANA is
application.
written, that means, yeah, that is the database. And wherever you see S4 is written before HANA, so that is application. Okay. And what is the significance of S4?
So is this application
Yeah,
still
it is.
connected to database to run the database?
Every application connects to the database. If database goes down, application won't work,
Mm-hmm.
because all the data are stored in the database only, na?
Yeah.
Database is the very crucial part. Database is the very crucial part. If your database is not up, you cannot bring up your application. Your application cannot work. Your application cannot work. Okay. So
So
S4 HANA means especially designed for HANA database. Okay. And
okay,
it
yeah,
is
that
the
was
yes, it is the upgraded version of your ECC system. ECC is the central SAP's product. Okay.
okay.
So yeah. So in this ECC, you will be having multiple modules, which I discuss in the second slide now. Like this IKEA. So IKEA will be installing SAP. Okay, and what is that SAP product? That SAP product is nothing but your ECC system. So in this ECC product, you will be having all the functionality. Like you will be having functionality of HR, okay, repository, CRM, plant, stores, like this. Okay, and its upgraded version is S4 HANA system. Clear?
So is ACC still in use
Yes, yes,
largely
yes.
or just
ECC is no. ECC is not old. Okay, ECC is still in use, but SAP is asking their client, okay, to upgrade ECC to S4 HANA system.
okay, got it. Yeah,
Because
thank you.
why SAP is motivating? Let me tell you why SAP is motivating. Okay, because ECC can work on any database. Okay, let's say about Oracle, MS SQL, MongoDB, IBM DB. ECC can work on any database, and these are separate companies, separate brand. Okay, Oracle is not owned by SAP. MS SQL is not owned by SAP. Okay, MS SQL owned by Microsoft. Oracle is owned by Oracle itself. Okay, so that is why SAP is asking their clients to upgrade from ECC to S4 HANA. S4 HANA means when you upgrade your ECC to S4, your ECC system will work only on HANA database, and HANA database
Okay,
is the product of SAP only. Are you getting my
got it.
point?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so it is going to create the monopoly.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Okay.
and
Are
its
we
support is
still?
going to be, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Carry on. Sorry, you were saying something.
its support is going to be deprecated. ECC support is going to be deprecated by the end of 27, I guess.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So if we don't have anything more, can we just drop off now or?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you can drop off. This is all for today's. This is all for today's class.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much. Thanks, thanks. It was
I have,
helpful. Yeah, thank
Okay,
you
fine.
so much. Have a nice day further.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
bye.
I
Okay,
have a
fine. Bye.
question, Chandra.
Yeah.
Is there any certification exam for the basis or I mean,
There are multiple. There are multiple. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to go to training.sap.com. Okay. Whatever four certification that I am having, so those are bases only. Okay. So here you will see the list of all the available certification. The link is training.sap.com. Okay. So here you can see the list of valid certifications. You can click over here and you
is
will
there any
see
space?
multiple. Yes,
This
you will
is
not see the term basis. You will not see the
ah,
term basis written over here.
okay.
Okay, you will not see. Wherever you see the technology associate, here you can see SAP certified application associate. So that is going to be the application related things only, or the functional part. It is not for us. Wherever you see technology associate like this, SAP certified technology associate, so this certification, okay, is useful for basis administrator. Okay, but you cannot have this certification, still it will work in the market. But if you are having this certification, it is going to add your profile. Okay, let me show you one more. technology associate application. Let's search HANA. So HANA is the database. Okay. So database is technical part only. So you will see the technology associate over there. Like technology specialist, this is basis related. Okay. Here S4 HANA conversion or system upgrade, I told you. Technology consultant, okay, S4 HANA system administration, I told you that you need to administer your SAP landscape. Okay, and you won't see ECC over here, you will see S4 HANA only. Okay, because
Okay.
SAP is promoting their S4 HANA system.
Okay.
Okay, technology. Here you can see technology associate Fury system administration. Again, it is going to with basis only. And technology, I think this is some new certification that SAP launched. Okay, and there are multiple. There are some OSDB migration also. Okay, so whenever you work in SAP, you will get all those things automatically known to you, like what are the certification there. Okay,
All right.
okay, fine. So I'm dropping off, huh?
Yeah. Thank you, John.
Okay.